Alrighty, week 8. Almost halfway through the season. And the picks are starting to get a little bit better, a little more consistently. Not against the spread. I'm still sucking hind tit against the spread. 6-7 last week. 49-57 for the season. Not good. But the winners, they're okay. I'm better than a coin flip now, alright? 9-5 last week, 58-49 for the season. So slowly coming along. Long way to go. Hopefully my record will continue to improve. Let's go ahead and make those picks for week number 8, shall we? Thursday night, I took the Texans minus the 7.5. Felt like a pretty slam dunk thing to me. Even though you could say, oh, it was going to be Osweiler's revenge game. Yeah, not happening. So, off to a good start. The early Sunday games, you got the Eagles and Jaguars traveling to London. And my God, both of these teams need this game really, really badly. I look at this game on the surface and almost wonder if it's going to end up in a tie. That said, there are things that are pointing to the Eagles here because you believe more in the Eagles than their quarterback. The Jaguars' defense has been bad. Blake Bortles was so god-awful last week that he got benched for Cody freaking Kessler. All of that said, the Eagles are favored by 3, and I'm picking the Jaguars to win plus the 3. They're more familiar with playing in London. At some point in time, it feels like this team's got to have a little bit of a statement game. Maybe Blake Bortles somehow will come out and have a better game. That defense plays better. I'll take the Jaguars to win plus the 3. Yeah, I know I sound crazy. The Jets travel to Chicago to take on the Bears, and the Bears are 9-point favorites. 9 points. How the hell does that happen? I understand it's a road game and they're facing a rookie quarterback, but it's not like Trubisky has that much more overall experience. It's not like the Bears have won their last couple of games in a row. They've lost. I feel like Chicago's going to win. 9 feels like it could be a bit of a big spread, but I will show some faith in my Bears. Bear down bitches, even though I hesitate on it. Give me the Bears to win and minus the 9. The Bucs travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Give me the Bengals minus the 3.5. The Seahawks, who are kind of coming around a little bit, are going to Detroit to take on the Lions team that is starting to hit their stride. Give me the Lions all day minus the 2.5 here. The Broncos travel to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. That 11-point spread seems really big, especially the last time they played a few weeks ago on Monday Night Football. It was a much closer game, and it took some Mahomes magic in the fourth quarter for the Chiefs to even win. That said, it's at home. The Broncos have been terrible against the run. Give me the Chiefs minus the 11. The Redskins travel to New York to take on the Giants, and I don't think this is a debate of who the better football team is. Now, I'm not sure just how good the Redskins are or aren't, but they are clearly the superior team here. And they should be favored. Frankly, it feels like by a little bit more than a half point. Doesn't it? That said, the Giants have got to win another game at some point, don't they? Maybe. In these divisional rivalry games, it's really hard to know what the hell to expect. Give me the Giants plus the half to win this game. The Browns travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. The Steelers are giving 9.5 points. When you're talking about two teams that at the beginning of the season tied, but you can start to see where Pittsburgh's heading in one direction, Cleveland's starting to head in the other direction. Give me the Steelers minus the 9.5. Another featured game, the Ravens travel to Carolina to take on the Panthers. This should potentially be a really good one. Ravens are favored by 2, though, on the road, which is a little bit puzzling to me. I know Carolina didn't look great for 3 quarters last week, but they did come back from 17 down in the fourth quarter against the defending Super Bowl champions. Give me Carolina to win plus the 2. The late games on Sunday. Captain Luck brings his merry men of Colts into the land of Oak to take on the Raiders. No Khalil Mack. Now no Amari Cooper. Come one, come all. Who knows who will be gone after this game on Sunday? The Colts are favored by 3. Either one of 2 things are going to happen with the Raiders. They're either going to respond with the Amari Cooper trade or they're going to fall apart. Give me the Colts minus the 3. The Packers travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. And the Rams, as of the time of this recording, are given 10.5 points. They're 10.5-point favorites against an Aaron Rodgers team. That's both an indictment of the Packers and a statement of strength and confidence in the Rams. It is a really, really big number, especially with Rodgers having 2 weeks to prepare, especially when you talk about a guy like Rodgers. You're talking about, yes, on the road, but it's not like Los Angeles is an incredibly tough place to play. 10.5 points is a ton. That's what it feels like, a ton. Especially when the Rams defense has had games where they haven't been very good. I still think the Rams can win this game, will win this game, but give me the Packers to cover the 10.5 point spread. And then you've got the 49ers traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The Niners are favored by 0.5 point here, but you're looking at it and you're saying, yeah, the Cardinals just got shellacked last Thursday by the Broncos, but they did hire a new offensive coordinator, promoted Byron Leftwich. You're like, okay, why is San Francisco favored? I don't know. I'll take the Cardinals plus 0.5 point. Sunday night, the Saints travel to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, and the Saints, at the time of this recording, are 0.5 point favorites. Could be revenge on their mind. The Saints are one of the best all-around teams in the league, and it looks like the Vikings are starting to figure things out, and they could also be one of the best well-rounded teams in this league. When I look at this game, yeah, there's revenge, and there's this, and there's that. I like the Vikings at home to win plus the 0.5 point. And then Monday night, feels like either one or two things is going to happen. The Patriots are going to win huge, or they're going to get caught with their pants down against the Bills. That said, we're now heading into October when the Patriots start to hit their rhythm and start to figure things out more. Yes, they're giving 15 points to the Bills. That's a lot, but the Bills aren't very good. I'm not sure I haven't even bothered to look like it matters who's going to be the quarterback in that game. Give me the Patriots to win. I will take the Bills to cover that 15-point spread. So those are my picks for week number 8. Like them or not, I don't really care.